What did I do?
Are you certain?
You don't have to be afraid of me.
I'm going.
Okay, see if I care.
Okay.
We charge cancellation fee.
Seems you left your brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
Alrighty, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the quarterfinals match: Center College versus Eastern University. Tonight we are in for a treat as it looks like Eastern is playing a very aggressive comp. So it should be interesting to see how this goes up against Center. It looks like both teams are already trying to invade one another. Does not shock me at all. So yeah, and look at that. Center's already got a ward there. They kind of already figured. Like, it just makes sense. I will say though, if Center does take a full-on team fight here, I don't know if they would win that. Because Pantheon, Pantheon, Yone, and Volibear are very good early game. So, but yeah. Anyways, so with these two comps, like I said, Eastern more aggressive, less pokey, more in your face. As for Center, they're going for a more poke scale kind of comp. That's not to say that Eastern is not playing a scale comp, because some of their characters do scale very well. But Center is playing the long game here with, Moss Haas is classic. Oh, we're already seeing an engagement here. Like I was saying, they're already going to be in their face. That's already half HP for Mandalore the Wise. That Pantheon is going to be a problem. Unless Center does play their spacing correctly, then they have nothing to worry about here. But yes, Moss Haas is looking pretty good top lane. Yorick is okay. But I really do believe that Orin scales much better. And look at that. Yeah, he's already got the levels on him as well. Once again, Pantheon looking to close the gap there, but does not do it. Just the early game threat of the Pantheon is, I don't know. It's a very like powerful threat. As soon as a Pantheon gets a kill in like the first like 5 minutes, it's gonna be a problem. So, but I think it'll be interesting to see how it actually pans out. Moss Haas already doing a really good job expressing his dominance in the top lane here. He's got to be careful for the Volibear though. Yeah, looks like Volibear is looking mid here. On to Metro Mina. Take a little bit of damage, but not too much here. Looks like Volibear is going to go to their bottom jungle and potentially meet Maokai or Tenghoi here into the bottom river. Volibear, like I said, very good early game, so I'm unsure of how Maokai versus Volibear would go on a one-on-one, but my money is probably on a Volibear. Yeah, because that character can just snowball very well. Hopefully I use that term correctly.
I shall perform your rites.
Yeah, again, Moss Haas maintaining just some good damage here as well. Look at that damage. Now he is in the cage, but it looks like they're taking an even trade here despite the level difference. But of course, Moss Haas very good at Ornn, knows the intricacies of Ornn, and very confident he can hold his own. It looks like York is going to take a back here, though. I don't blame him. He's got a lot of gold to spend. More poke coming out from the bot lane. Like I said earlier, like Center's bot lane is all about the range, and they really just need to poke as much as possible with that Caitlyn. But Pantheon can make that so difficult. Wow, gets a double spear. That was pretty nice. I can't even lie to us. So. Yes, so now our Maokai is going to take it back here. Looking to reset the jungle. I think we went from top to bottom, so probably going to reset there. Maybe look for the dragon. Probably be up in the next 20-25 seconds. So Yone, trying to find something there. And it seems like all of these lanes are fairly even. Even in gold, we're pretty spot on here. And honestly, I really had no expectation of what was going to happen going into this game, because something I've learned from League is you can never really expect anything. Let's see what this Yone does, though. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, there's no way that homie goes in. Mina's playing very well here. Keeping her space between the Yone and utilizing her range and her abilities to poke him out. But the Yone is keeping up with CS, though. That's difficult to do, especially against the mage. Might look to get aggressive here with his ult. Oh, wow. See what I'm saying about that spacing, though? Like, that was some clean mechanics. Yeah, that damage is crazy. Volibear, though, looking to catch me off guard here. Stunned, hit with an ult. Yone ult out as well. Flash coming out from Metro Mina. Taking so much damage here. Volibear taking all the damage from the tower, and nobody goes down. So many resources used against Metro Mina here. That was huge for center, as now Eastern has lost 2 ults here. Ult popped out by the Yorick as well. As we see his, I think it's called a Phantom. I might be wrong. Somebody please correct me on what that is with Yorick and his ult. Yeah, so it looks like both teams are starting to scale. Damage coming out from the bot lane here. And yeah, just going to be some standard poke. But it looks like they're setting for dragon, and they do get the dragon. Maokai is looking for the other objective here on the rift. But it looks like Volibear is going to be moving very quickly up there. And Yorick, Yone, Volibear, and Pantheon are looking to collapse onto the next objective and trying to invade into center here. Warren is getting super low. Ooh, it's looking a little risky for center right now. Flash coming out from Moss Haas. Yone looking for some poke. Nothing really comes out of that other than Eastern is most likely going to get the next objective. Wow, that was a lot of damage coming out and going against our Janna here. I was not expecting that from the Syndra, like, at all. But I guess she does have Lost Chapter. I don't believe Center's backed yet from the bottom lane. But now we do have items, so we should be able to hold our own more. Mega Noodle's getting caught out here. Flash coming out. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it, though. It would be very close if he does. Ignite onto Mega Noodles, and just by the grace of God Almighty, he just makes it out of there. A-Train going down from Metro Mina. Masa's taking so much damage, but Mina's there for the follow-up. Yone takes down Ornn. Ult coming out onto Mina here. Volibear also coming out. Is there even a way out of this? No, there is not. Young gets the double kill onto Center College. Eastern now up 3-1. And now Yone is going to be a little bit problematic, especially now he has more movement speed and attack speed. And with Yone, that is not a fun combo to go against. Despite that engagement, though, it's very early into the game. Things like this happen in League all the time. So, but yes, Young's going to look to push out the lane, potentially back, and yep, there he is. Probably just going to get some more items here, as they are up in gold. Center's bot lane now pushing up, getting a lot of damage onto the tower. Look at that, some gold there for Center's bot lane. They do need to be a little careful here, though, as Pantheon just does so much damage, and I think Center getting caught out here is the last thing that needs to happen. Mosshaus getting hungry, looking for an engagement, getting caged, though. There we go. Potentially looking for some trades here. Lots of damage coming out to our Caitlyn in the bot lane from the Pantheon, and that's what I was just talking about, was that Pantheon, although he doesn't have a whole lot of items, 11 CS, he still is Pantheon. Just a big threat, honestly. More poke and more engagement coming onto Center College here. They try to run away. Orbital Pluto getting very, very low. Oh, man. And Cinder does get the pick onto Orbital Pluto. It's always the risky run when you re-engage if it's going to work out or not, and unfortunately it did not work out in that instance, but that's okay. I guess I was like undercrediting how much how much damage Syndra would do. I've not even talked about that at all. And honestly, I've kind of forgotten how much damage she can actually do. And it looks like a huge engagement coming out onto Mega Noodles and our Caitlyn here. Maokai getting the pick onto Pantheon. That was a lot of people all at once. I'd have been freaking out in game. And then Volibear is looking for something here. Flash coming from the Cinder. Lots of damage onto Mega Noodles. That is an ult from Volibear. And Eastern is just trying to show their dominance. And it's like I was just saying earlier, was early game comp. It's not even like 15 minutes yet. And they're already kind of in their face. Oh my gosh, Volibear going in for another engagement. Flash from Ordo Pluto and Volibear, but gets out. I think Cinder took some of that tower damage as well, just for the Volibear to not take any. Our Caitlyn trying to poke that Volibear out and also get Syndra out of there. Syndra is just showing that I guess how powerful she is in terms of, wow, that was like literally everything just went up in the air. That was, I was not expecting that. Yeah, like that is, oh my gosh. Well, it ended up being a trade, so we got our bounty as well. That was a what, 400 gold bounty? Yeah, there we go. Even though we went down, we got the trade. It's all good. Mina having a lot of damage on the Yone here. There we go. More trades just coming out. Second dragon is now up, but Maokai is looking for the top objective here. I think it's Rift. Is it Rift Herald now? Don't know. But yeah, Eastern is already there. Mina is doing very well here with her spacing and her ability usage. Huge fight coming out in the top river here. Lots of abilities coming out. Center attacking Eastern from multiple different angles. Huge Ornal coming out from Moss Haas. Gets a kill onto the Pantheon. Another one from Mega Noodles onto the Yorick. And there we go. Center is able to get the objective of Void Grubs, winning that fight. Engagement coming out from Eastern here. An ult coming out from Volibear. Maokai ult onto the Volibear and the Yone. Lots of damage. Yone goes down from Metro Mina. Volibear just stays alive, just barely. What a huge turnaround from Center College. I am still recovering from being slightly sick. I apologize. But yes, that is a huge turnaround. That's what I was saying. Just I think like around like 9 minutes was that League is extremely unpredictable when you're viewing it and even when you're playing it. So it's little things like that and little mistakes that teams make that just make the huge turnaround. And as I'm just yapping, our Caitlyn gets extremely low, but Metro Mina is showing up, showing this Syndra she needs to back off. That's right. Show her, Mina. Yeah. Do it. Oh! That was clean. Oh my gosh. Flash coming out from our Caitlyn. Volibear trying to get a kill here. Metro Mina says bye-bye. Let's see if she can get a third one here. Oh, and then Maokai gets it right there. Tinghui or Mega Noodles. I just said 3 names. Gets the kill. Huge turnaround for Center College. Now even in kills and also close to even in gold. And again, Moss Haas is maintaining his dominance and stability in the top lane like he almost always does. Yone is trying to get an engagement here and looking for a bit of Pluto. But Mega Noodles is there for the follow-up. Does ult, hits Mega Noodles here. Is burning. Metro Mina is just going crazy. Like 5-1 is crazy. It is almost, it's not even 15 minutes yet. And Metro Mina is just showing her ability usage, her mechanics, her spacing, like it all right now, and showing her dominance. Mazaz, you know, little awkward engagement from the York because of the cage. You know, just, you know, what can you do, you know? Center looking for Dragon, but looks like Pantheon and Syndra are just taking out that bottom tower, making Center back off of the Dragon. yeah, that was a crazy huge turn of events. That I did not foresee that. But very well done by Center College. Now it's just a matter of objectives, and Eastern looking for a potential engagement here in the bot jungle. Pantheon getting a little feisty here. Lots of damage coming out onto him, though. Take a drink of water before something else happens. Mossaw's going to work on that Phantom. CC going out on the Mega Noodles here. Lots of damage from both sides. Shoot. Volibear getting the kill on the center here onto Mega Noodles. Yon is using that E to close the gap here. Orinol coming out onto the Yorick. Oh my gosh, wait, did he just dash out of the cage? That was crazy. Okay, Flash also coming out from the Yorick, and Mosshaws, look at him. Look at that big old tank there. Eastern gets the second dragon of the match. Flash from Orbit of Pluto. Volibear is hungry and looking for something. But Metro Mina, oh my god. That is a disgusting amount of damage. Respectfully, of course. Wow, that is crazy. Uh-oh. Mossaw's getting caught out here. Oh my gosh. Just vanished off the screen. I didn't even have time to say anything. Yeah, Syndra and Metro Mina are looking pretty evenly matched here. I just kind of want to see who's going to be able to come out on top here. Metro Mina is low on mana. Probably going to look the back here. No, she probably has a lot of gold too. Yep. As for towers, it looks like we have captured their top tower. Their mid tower is getting very low. I mean, Cinder's in the same position as Eastern is, though, tower-wise. Next objective up is the Rift Herald. I would not be shocked if that's where Volibear goes. We'll say, uh-oh, Syndra just, sheesh. So much burst damage. I always forget that how good Syndra can be. It's probably just because there's not a whole lot of people that actually, like, play her. Well, at least compared to like other characters. So, oh, there we go. Engagement coming onto Eastern University here. Metro Mina getting another kill onto the Pantheon, and gets taken down by the Syndra because there's so much damage, and there's a freeze. Uh-oh. Oh, we're still here. Woo! Mandel with Y is just getting, I mean, just, I guess, like, jumped on. Like, literally. Volibear is such a dramatic character, if you think about it. Like, the homie takes, like, 2-3 seconds to jump on somebody. And it could just not be that dramatic. Unfortunately, well, Eastern here is going to... Oh, wow! Oh, my gosh! Wait, Orion's able to get the objective here, and Orion goes crazy! Volibear goes down! Mosshaw is going absolutely nuts here. Pantheon gets the kill onto the Janna. Mosshaw is still alive and kicking, though. Mega Noodle's getting the kill onto the Yorick. Mosshaw is still looking for something here. Changes targets, leaves Mega Noodles, and he dies, but it doesn't even matter. Mosshaw is still hungry, is still hitting, he's still kicking. Both go up, and Yoda and Pantheon go down. Is he going to be able to survive and see another day against this Syndra? Hopefully, Metro Mina getting pick after pick here. Oh, man, Syndra just gets the poke here, and does he get the last hit? And Metro Mina gets the kill on the Syndra. That was the craziest series of events we have seen this game. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, my gosh. Mosshaws was... I thought he was cooked in every single universe right there. But somehow... some way he pulls it off. I don't think I've ever seen such a wonderful demonstration of mechanics and gameplay from an Orin player, bro. Like, that was crazy. So, shout out to Mosshaws. That was nuts. And of course, Metro Mina. don't wanna, you know. But, you know, I've been hyping her up all game. Trying to show Moss Hoss the love. So, alright, so. Well. So now we're at mid game. Past. Oh, wow. Young getting a little feisty here with her Caitlyn. And, woohoo! Little spicy. A little too spicy. Also, oh. Syndra is just, you know, just go crazy. I don't know. Like that, I just still don't really understand. Oh, wow. Okay. Metro Meta getting caught off guard by the Pantheon, but she gets so low, and then just Janna pops up and heals her and shields her, and Metro Mina just gets the kill onto the Pantheon. Like, I thought Pantheon had her for sure. Flash from Syndra, lots of burst damage coming out, and obliterated. You know, there's no other way to put it. Janna is getting very aggressive here. Warren with the ult, she goes up, and away. Well. Oh, wow. Young coming up out of nowhere. Volibear also on the flank. There's just flank after flank after flank. And Xander is getting very, very low here. I highly suggest giving up mid tower and backing, or else they're going to lose mid tower and their lives. Potentially. And, okay, well, there goes mid tower, but there goes Baba Yaga. The Volibear says adios, sayonara, see you later. Well, Mega Noodles also gets vaporized by the Syndra, as Syndra is just blowing everybody up right now. Because that's what Syndra does. So, although Syndra does have the advantage on the kills here, Eastern is up econ-wise, which does make sense as, excuse me, they have taken multiple objectives along with Rift Herald, Voids, and the Dragons, of course. I would not be shocked if they look for the third dragon. The real question is Sinner going to be able to match Eastern here? We'll see. My only concern would be the damage from the Syndra, and I mean, probably Volibear and Yone's ults here. Of course, York is, oh, okay. TP coming out from Yone here into the middle lane. Metro Mina is blown up by the Syndra. Yone is getting in there. Mega Noodle's taking a lot of damage from their team. Baba Yaga is able to take down our Maokai here. Warren is able to hold up at least a little bit, sustaining just some form of damage. The Pantheon is able to get the kill. Funny enough, though, you know, Orbital Pluto does get the objective here. Does flash away. Don't know if that was the best move. Probably just needs to die there to get back. You know, of course, Yorick is doing Yorick things. He's split pushing, which is, you know, Yorick things. So, Eastern is able to get the third dragon of the match, now up in kills, and about, you know, just over 7,000 in gold. Center right now probably just needs to, of course, like, look for some more towers, and also set up. I love being a college student. I'm always tired. Yeah, center's now more on the defensive than offense, just objective-wise and tower-wise. So Syndra, Metro Mina does have to use flash here against the Syndra. Syndra is a bit of a problem. 11 and 3 Syndra with lots of items is no bueno. Yorick and Yone just waiting for Ornn here. Let's see if Moss Hoss can do something crazy. Page coming out from Yorick. Flash from Ornn. Ornn is just sustaining here. TP coming from Mina. TP also coming from another one of Eastern's players. This Pantheon engaging. Metro Mina gets absolutely exploded, respectfully. More CC coming out from Eastern onto our Ornn. Ornn is just barely staying up here. And Sandra just vaporizes Ornn. I believe this might... Oh, wow. Jonas... Okay. That was something. Eastern's probably going to look to take this bottom tower here. Volibear working on the Rip... on Baron. Lots of damage coming out onto center here from Eastern, and center does get dove under tower. Unfortunately, center's not able to stay up here, and I don't know if this is game or not. I don't know if Eastern has enough minions to do that, or the health to do that at the moment. If I was Eastern, I would probably look to go give Baron instead, but you know, they don't do that. So lots of trades coming out here. Yone is going to go down, but so is Mina. So Eastern was able to push very heavily on both. Oh yeah, minions just get that tower. That was crazy. Eastern was able to push on both ends here, making it difficult for center to just defend here. And center was down about like 2 or 3 players for just a minute, so making it even more difficult. Now Eastern is going to look for Baron, and it is probably their best chance to look for it. Hopefully Orbiter, Pluto, and Mega Noodles will not get caught out here. But you never know. So I don't know if Cinder's going to try to challenge for Baron or just look to defend. It's one of those awkward positions now of, okay, yeah, Mega Noodles getting caught out by the Syndra. Syndra getting just the kill on the Mega Noodles. Eastern's definitely going to get Baron here unless if something just absolutely crazy happens. And yeah, just the sheer amount of damage that's coming out from the comp is honestly impressive. Syndra is just holding the front here. Lots of damage going on to the Syndra or the Janna. Unsure of what the plans are from Eastern. I would not be shocked if it's just to run down mid. Yeah, it looks like that's what's gonna happen here. Well, with Baron combined with this minion wave, looking a little rough. And yes, Yone is coming in from the left angle here, pushing in and trying to catch center off guard. Would not be shocked if the Volibear just uses ult onto this tower, but now the minion wave is coming in. Yone is still causing problems in the back, potentially, or just at least trying to divert attention. Ult, CC coming out from both sides. Cinder is going to go down to the Cinder, who just has so much explosive damage. Cinder gets 3 kills on the Cinder. Cinder goes down from our Ornn. Volibear getting the kill onto Caitlyn. So much damage from both sides. Flashes, like flashes galore. Ornn does go down from the Yorick, but so does Yorick go down too. And Eastern is able to pull off the fight and win the game. Yeah, GG from both sides here. That was just game 1. And yeah, it looks like from here, it looked as if though that it looked like Center was going to turn the game around, and unfortunately, I think Eastern was able to snowball and give themselves the opportunity to be more explosive and be more aggressive, and all it took was a few picks to break that kind of the balance. But there is a game 2, so stick around. And again, this is the quarterfinals match, so if Center is able to match, we'll go into a game 3. If not, then we'll see. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
It's your funeral.
What did I do?
Are you certain?
You don't have to be afraid of me.
We're going.
Okay, see if I care. As you wish. Seems you left your brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
I wouldn't hold my breath.
Flee, and the spear will find your back.
welcome everybody to the second match of the night. If you all are just now tuning in, Center is going against Eastern University in the quarterfinals match of the season. And Center unfortunately lost match 1, but going into match 2, we're going in with some new comps, new picks, new bans. And Center looks like Center is kind of, I don't know, switching up what they do. Not really. From the games I've commentated, this comp is definitely the most unique or, well, different comp from what I'm used to seeing from Center. And Eastern is yet again running a really interesting comp as well. Most of these teams are using like very like unorthodox comps. At least I mean I might be talking out my butt, but like as in it's just comps you don't normally see. As for Mega Noodles picking Vi, I'm interested to see how this will play out because I'm not seeing a Vi in a very long time. Either he's got something crazy cooking or it's the season 2 of Arcane that's just kicking, you know? Shoot, I need to actually watch that. Apparently it's really good, but you know, we'll see. So, and again, like Eastern yet again has a very like aggressive comp, with a little bit of poke. But Center is Center is also more brawl based as well. So I do like this a lot. I do also like the pick here from Moss Hoss. But Mordekaiser can be very frustrating to go against, especially with his Q. Poke coming out from Eastern onto our bot lane. I think Eastern can play a little more spacing here compared to last game. Specifically because they are playing Hui. Wow, good dodge by Moss Hoss here. Lots of damage coming out. Uh-oh. We have no Shaman typing. Leaves. Mid DC free. Oh. I'm not saying that. Well. We're going to pause here and see what's going on. So we'll be right back. And we're back, and we're playing, and we're gaming. Looks like the opponent's Yone just had a little bit of difficulties. All good. It happens. I forget for the life of me. Grant, what character is Moss Hoss playing? It starts with a C. Camille. There we go. And it's frozen. Okay, we're back. We're back on track. Okay. Hui getting some poke onto our bot lane here. A-Train is very consistent in what he plays, or what they play, as in very engaged heavy supports. Lots of trades coming out here on the top lane. Oh wow, Orbo Pluto going straight in onto Arsenal. Doesn't seem like a very even trade though here. I'm honestly more unsure of the outcome of this game than I was last because of these comps. So I don't know. yeah, lots of damage coming out onto our center's bot lane here. Looks like Silas is going to try to keep something, but yeah, center's bot lane is put in a little awkward position here. Metromina is taking a one-on-one against the Yone. Oh my gosh, Mega Noodles punching Yone in the face. Sayonara, see you later. Vi, I'm just telling you, it's the arcane buff. It's the arcane buff. Mosshaus is going to go down to the enemy jungler, Amumu. I'm like blanking on names right now. So, yeah. Well, we'd love to see a Vi punch out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? That was very satisfying. Yeah. So. Okay. Oh, that was some crazy gymnastics right there. Oh. Yeah. Big wave coming into Sauce right now. Looks like Mordekaiser is going to take it back here. Dragon coming up in the next 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dragon up. Bot lane taking even more poke. I don't know. Like, I didn't realize Hui did so much. I don't know. I'm not used to seeing this as like ADC. So Metromina is doing a very good job keeping her space and just poking the Yone out. A little concerned about this Hui eventually, but our ADC is keeping up with him. Mosshaw is still holding his own in the top lane as well. Metromina, lots of poke onto the Yone before his level 6 arrives. And both top lanes are now level 6 here. And yeah, still lots of damage. It's pretty even all around at the moment. I mean, center's up in golds very slightly. So objectives coming out. Mordekaiser ult onto the Camille. Oh my gosh, the dodge was absolutely crazy there though. But Amumu is able to get the kill onto Camille. And looks like they will start the Void Grubs objective. Center's Mega Noodles is on the dragon, but Hui is there to match him. Oh, that's a little awkward. Flash coming out from Mega Noodles. I think he just missed the punch, just barely getting out of there, but it happens. It happens. I've done that plenty of times, especially missing a flash. Missing a flash is never fun. Amumu is looking for the Syndra here. Oh, flash misses the E. Stuns her though. Mina is just trying to get away here. Flash from Metromina. Wow, that's some really good dodges. Silas is up in here though, and Eastern is able to push center away from the dragon. Excuse me. Yeah, Metromina still poking, still doing good here. I believe Eastern. Oh, that was close. That was a little too close to comfort for me, but now Yone is very low. Metromina keeping it very interesting. Is Eastern still working on the dragon? Okay, Mosshaw is getting the kill on the Yone here, ulting onto him. There we go. Mossaw's kill onto the Yone. That was a really good follow-up mid here. Eastern still working on that dragon. And yeah, because Mumu doesn't do a whole lot of damage just by melee anyways. And Eastern is able to take the first dragon of the match. So now Eastern is now in position of Void Grub's dragon. And yeah. And I believe this is where sometimes they can catch center off guard. It seems like they are ahead objective-wise, like similar to last match. So I think center needs to be a little more, I guess, aware of that if they are not already, which I'm sure they are. But yeah, I believe that might be something to look at more. Masa is still holding his own at the top. I thought Mord had died. Mordekaiser has not, so he's just been chilling, CSing. Mord can be pretty fun to play. So E coming out from Mord, all the abilities coming out on the Moss Hoss here. Whew, that is a decent amount of damage, but Mina is returning that favor in mid onto the Yone. Look at that. There we go. Mega Noodles is going bottom here, potentially looking for a fight. Gets the misses the punch from the flash here. Eastern is trying to get away, but it seems like there's no way out. Play falls to Orbiter Pluto. So they gotta be careful here because Silas can turn this around with his E Ignite onto Mega Noodles. And the fight is still going on. There's two fights going on, one mid, one bottom. Oh, there we go. CC onto the Silas. Oh my gosh, that had me on my... Oh my gosh, that was... Whew. That was a little nerve-wracking, But Center's able to pull it off. And ahead in kills and is able to somewhat matching gold here, just barely. So that was good. That was really good by Center. Now this just needs to be maintained or even snowballed onto... as Arvai is getting very strong. Yone. Oh my gosh. Yone and like Syndra or Metromina keep getting so very low. And oh, okay, both are staying though. That is risque. And Amumu is okay. Well, tries to look for some emotes. Gives up. Oh my gosh, Mosshouse is back. I was not expecting that. Oh, flash coming up from Yone. Amumu's there though, but so is Silas. Both teams taking lots of damage. Camilo coming down. Trades. Silas taking Camille out. Camille taking down Yone. And Silas gets the E onto Orbiter Pluto. Lots of damage coming out. Is something gonna happen here? Oh my gosh, that burst was crazy. Metromina is doing a very good job at scaling here, and she's just got to keep that up. Another Amumu though, getting to be a little bit of a problem, just because Amumu is so good at engagements and everything. Void Grubs are now up or have been up. Will not be shocked if he's going to go look for him right now. I think he sure is. Yone is getting an engagement here on Metromina. It's looking a little... Metromina's having to be a little extra careful here. As Yone could just do a lot of damage out of nowhere. But same for her though. TP from Mordekaiser on the top. Looking for Void Grubs, misses the punch onto Mumu, backs off. Both teams are gonna match here for the Void Grubs. Yeah, and then Eastern is able to get Void Grubs here. Fights still potentially going on. Masa is 1v1ing the Mordekaiser, but Mordekaiser just has so much armor and health, you know, as he's not died yet and is ahead in CS by quite a bit. Oh my, that was a crazy dodge from Metromina, but it's still taking a substantial amount of damage from the Yone. Hopefully she'll be able to get away, but I am not entirely sure here. Masa is still defending that top lane, and Metromina I think is gonna get caught out here. Oh, okay, some unexpected misses. Wait, lots of damage though coming out onto Eastern. Mandalore the Wise fighting the Silas is exploded by the way here, and over to Pluto also falls, putting Eastern ahead in kills and in gold here. Yes, and this Mordekaiser is also going to be a problem, I think, just because of the fact he's been able to CS and level up and able to get items. And Mordekaiser late game is can be a nightmare, just because of the sheer amount of health and armor he has. Lots of damage coming out onto the Mord though. So look at my Mosshaus still holding his own. No problem there. And there we go. The second, yes. Okay, so now Eastern is currently up. 2 dragons. Oh, excuse me. Over to Pluto, looking for an engagement, gets the engagement onto the Silas. But it looks like he's just not taking enough damage, but I am speaking too soon because Arsenals is getting blown up and Silas says bye-bye. Metromina, really good follow-up there, and I think it's just showing how powerful Syndra is once again. Yone, getting a little risky here. Mumu was there for the follow-up though, and I do not like this fight one bit. Mainly just because of the Mumu. Oh, gets onto the Vi. Vi's able to get away, and I did not realizing how much damage Mumu is doing now that he has Leandries. Mosshaus trying to get a kill onto the Mumu and at least an engagement. Oh my gosh, Yone gets the ult onto both players. Mosshaus goes down. And so does the Amumu though. But Metromina getting the kill and the bounty off of the Amumu, so that was huge. Mordekaiser during that whole thing does get top tower though. Ooh, engagement coming from the Yone. Able to get away. And that was good. That was good. That was a good series of events right there. Mordekaiser potentially looking for Metromina. I'm not liking this. Okay, flash from the Yone. Lots of damage. Pull and oh wow. And they're able to take down Metromina and get this mid tower as well. Vi and Camille are potentially looking to push that mid, but back off. Silas gonna get maybe caught out here, but doesn't see him in time. Lots of damage from the way onto her bot lane. And they're currently working on the Rift Herald and is able to get it. So there's, you know, undeniably in a little bit of a rough spot. But if anything, if last match proved anything, it's that Tinder does have the capability of turning this around. We just got to see it. And yeah, now Mordekaiser is pretty far up in CS, and now he even has a kill. Yone is looking for an engagement here, gets the knock up and the ult onto our ADC, and is able to get away. A-Train taking a lot of damage. Metromina kills him, so we're going to take that trade. Mega Noodle just barely missing the punch onto Arsenals. Is able to hit him up and goes down. There we go. Over to Pluto, a little flash and a little emo, you know what I'm saying? Just as the enemy Amumu did, so fair game. Yone is getting a little split push action going on. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that bottom tower. Yeah, no, that was too much damage. Well, maybe? I don't know. Engagement potentially going to happen in mid here. Not really sure, but I think Amumu really wants to go for this dragon. Vi sees him though. Boom, there's the knockup, goes airborne. CC from both sides, ults. Lots of damage coming out from both sides here. Mega Noodle's barely hanging on, but Mordekaiser is able to get him. Pluto also trying to get away, but Mordekaiser also gets him as well, and that's what I was talking about. Mordekaiser is going to be a problem, and it currently is a problem because he was able to scale. Enemy and Amumu just barely gets away with not even a quarter of their health. And that it looks like, and they're going to drop Rift Herald mid so they can go get the dragon. And he's gonna be able to get the hit on the mid, I think. But yep. So Eastern gonna take the third dragon of this match. Unsure of what they're wanting to do now. Probably Mordekaiser's just gonna straight split push here and then back. Look to get some more items. Trying to catch out somebody. Is not able to get the Silas. I will say though, Silas has been out of position more than once, so I think they can get him. It's just the dash. He's just able to get away fairly quick, as long as he does have flash. Metro Mina is setting up for engagement in mid lane.
Where are you?
As we know, she can do a lot of damage all at once. So Eastern now has two split pushers, Yone and Mordekaiser. Yone's gonna back off a bit though, as they do not have vision. But Sinner does have a decent amount of vision in this match in their own jungle, which is good. That's very good. Gives Sinner a lot of information to work with. I would like to see maybe some more vision in the top and in objectives, if possible. Just so they can have as much information available to them at all times. If anything, they just needed to be able to figure out how they're going to maneuver on the map. So, yeah, see what I'm talking about, like Silas being out of position takes so much damage. So I wouldn't be shocked if he's able to get picked off here. Camille trying to fight this Mordekaiser, or at least poke him. But Mord just has so much health and armor. Mumu is able to get Mega Noodles here. Silas knocking him up. Mega Noodles gets the hit up onto the wave. Metro Mina with the follow-up. And Mega Noodles gets the kill onto Silas. Mordekaiser getting kills onto Mega Noodles. Yone is able to kill Metro Mina here. Mossho's getting very low and dies there. Leona is able to get the kill onto Mumu, but Mordekaiser gets a triple kill onto the Kaiser and is still looking for Orbiter Pluto. Able to get Orbiter, and he does. I thought it was gonna be a pretty even trade there during the fight, and yeah. But Cinder does lose fight. Eastern's gonna be able to push into this mid lane. I don't know if they're gonna be able to take the second, second part here, but it looks like they are going to at least try, and not able to get it. Hui is gonna push in this top lane, try to attack the top tower, but let's see how long that lasts there. Yone is gonna be there for the follow up and does back off. Eastern is set up to get the Baron here, but Cinder does have more players here in the top, so they're just trying to look for something here. Is able to land CC onto the Hui, but Yone and Amumu are there for some follow-up. And Mega Noodles does go down to the Yone. Metro Mina gets him poking onto the Yone here. It does get blown up. Orbiter Pluto is extremely low and does go down from the Hui. Silas attempting to get Metro Mina and Moss Haas, which is not a good combo to try to go against here. Flashes away. Mumu also still looking for something. A-Train's trying to get the attack here on Moss Haas. Lots of damage coming out from both sides here. Amumu's Dragon's gonna be up in the next 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds. Excuse me. So, Flash coming out. Ults. Moss Haas going in with his ult. Enemy Amumu potentially getting caught out. Hui and Amumu fall. Mega Noodles 1v1ing the Mordekaiser here, and Mordekaiser is able to clean that up there. Mosshouse has to be careful because he is very low. Unsure of what the Mord's gonna do. Mord does, again, have a lot of armor and a lot of health. And is able to pair up with the Yone here, or Yone. Orbital Pluto and Metro Mina trying to find something here, but Yone is there. Gets out. Looks like both teams are gonna fight for the dragon here. I think if I don't know. I kind of just want to see how this plays out exactly, because they have Yone ult, Hui ult, and Silas ult. But center also has an even amount of ults. Yep, Mordekaiser just getting some poke in. And Silas is able to get the vial. Already starting the dragon. They're not even going to pull it. They're just straight fighting. Oh my gosh, huge stun and damage coming out from Metro Mina. And Yone is just going in with his ult. Oh my gosh, Sinner taking so much damage, but so is the Yone. Hui gets the kill on the Kaiser. Oh my gosh, wait, what? Oh, I thought Sinner was able to get the dragon, and Sinner just goes down. Oh, that was such a close call. I thought they were going to get that. But now, Eastern has the 4 dragons in their possession, and are going to look to go Baron. Yeah, and I think that shows that Eastern still is like more on top of the objectives, and they're able to snowball off of that as well. And yes, they take the Baron very quickly here. I do kind of want to see if I think Center is still capable of holding their own here, though. It really just does take Eastern one mistake to mess it all up, and that happens all the time in League. So not sure of what exactly is gonna be happening. I wouldn't be too shocked if Eastern is able to probably take the rest of the towers and just pushes mid. Because of that Baron buff, they're just able to just push with waves. Mordekaiser are getting isolated here in the top lane. I don't know if Kaiser can be able to defend that, and she's just not. And Mordekaiser's just going to keep pushing, and is just able to because he's Mordekaiser. Lots of armor, lots of health. Ooh, that was close. Would have put her there to help defend that. But Eastern is dividing their attention in all 3 ways. Or Center's attention in all 3 ways. 3 on Mordekaiser here, which just allows him to ult there and allows Eastern to get some more of Center's base here. Lots of damage coming out into Center, and Center just gets caught out here, and they're still going to try to defend here the best they possibly can, but yeah, this gets caught out here. CC coming out from both sides, but because of the Baron buff and being so far ahead in objectives, Eastern is able to take Center off. Center is, yeah, they're getting swarmed now by the minions of their team. Still, Center is showing lots of damage, but it's just not enough here. Center's final towers will fall along with their Nexus here. So Eastern able to snowball, take the win, beating Center 2-0. And as I said earlier, This is the quarterfinals match, so that means that there is not going to be any more games from League of Legends from this season. So their season is unfortunately over. But I will say, it is really good to see this League of Legends team, and I do think this is the start of a very, very good team. All the players, very nice people, and they communicate very well. And I've seen some of the most creative comps from this team. I speak very highly of all of these people, and yeah, I think they, despite the loss, I think they still played very well. And yeah, so thank you to the parents, the students, the staff, and everybody for supporting the program, and specifically also supporting this League of Legends team. And we look forward to seeing you next season with the League of Legends team.